All right, so this next one is my favorite mount escape. You know, I used this one in the first match at the Finishers 11 when I was getting my butt kicked by the guy who is a Spanish version of me. He looks exactly like me, so you can go back and watch that. Shout out to Joey Lugo. But it's the only way I was able to get out of mount, right? So when you first start escaping mount, you work a lot with shrimps. You know, shrimping out of here. People like this one a lot where they throw the legs up. I don't like that one as much. I'll use that. That's called a Hail Mary escape, and that's exactly what it is, a Hail Mary, right? So my favorite escape, and the one that works best for me because it doesn't require me to get Grace's legs out of here, shove her up in the air, or even use one of these where I'm kipping my legs trying to get her hips up so I can get my butterfly guard in, right? So first thing I got to do is get to a low mount. If she's in a high mount, like so, I got to work my way to get her to a low mount. I like to have my right arm across her hip, and then my left arm, I change a little bit of this. Used to keep it in really tight like so. And then I can start using this to, even if I wanted to shrimp my leg in and use my frames, one of the reasons why I don't keep my arm in so much like this is she could just slide her body right over top, right? Javi Vasquez showed me that. Now I'm in a mounted triangle, right? So from here, I'm gonna keep my arm facing out this way, right? And then I'm gonna start, I wanna turn on my side, but not too far on my side that she could take my back, right? And I'm gonna use my legs in some fashion. I gotta start fighting her feet. If they're locked up, I'm gonna have to do something else to break them apart. And then this is where a lot of people get confused. The far leg from the side that I'm trying to escape on goes underneath in a butterfly hook like so. Then my other foot goes on top, and I'm gonna take my toes and try to curl it down. Most of the time, people will let me have this, right? Because they don't feel, it's not this. And we went over a bunch of options from 3/4 mount, right? But it's not this, it's this, right? See the difference? This, right, is just, that's standard, a little bit unconventional, right? Just like this, right? So now what I'm gonna do is, because I'm kind of on my left side, I'm gonna slide out a little bit, and I'm gonna use my legs to push up right into her butt so I can bring my legs right in, and then I can start getting to my butterfly guard, right? It's not an easy escape. That one's called reverse Alcatraz. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I learned it, I was like, this move's garbage. But then I did it a bunch of times on, holy shit, this is the best move for me to get out of mount. So let's do it one more time, all right? All right, she gets mount. Remember, I have the hand set up the way I want. I'm angled on my side, and I'm gonna be getting my butt kicked here. She's gonna be grinding my face away, right? Doing all types of stuff. So I need to just get my foot underneath, get this one here, right? If she's turning my face the other way, I'm gonna have to address that first. I'm gonna have to get my face turning, my head and my neck turning the way I want to escape. And then from here, look, just shrimp it out a little bit. I have her leg elevated, and then I can even start pushing and going to a single leg X. That's what I ended up doing in the match, right? And it's gonna take a while, right? But just without her, I'm here and here. This one goes underneath and this one's over. And then I'm just working to just push up in the air, and I'm using my frames and a little bit of kipping too to get them up. And then you get back to your butterfly, or maybe even single leg X.